Ron and Ann here with a marriage moment. In our almost 33 years of marriage, we've had a few conflicts.
That's for sure.
And I've learned in the process a thing or two about each other.
Yes, we have. You do learn a lot during those times. And while resolving conflicts in a marriage is very personal to each couple, we want to share a few tips that have helped us in working through them.
The first is to identify exactly what the problem is.
Absolutely. She may think it's one thing while he's focused on something completely different. Boil it down to its lowest common denominator and what basic need is really at issue.
Well, he may think she's upset because he hasn't fixed the bathroom faucet yet.
What she's really saying is, I need to know that it's important to you when something bothers me. And if you're able to do something about it, you will.
And wives can misunderstand husbands too.
Sure, while she may think he's upset because she's usually running late, it could be
Well, actually, that one is true. He's upset because she's usually running late.
Oh, well, okay. Well, the point is, first you simply need to take a step back and clearly identify the problem. Ask God to help you see it as something separate from your relationship. It's an issue that you both together, with God's help, need to resolve.
Well, picture it this way. Instead of the issue being in the middle and each of you coming at it from a different side and probably hurting each other in the crossfire, picture the issue on the other side of the table and the two of you together facing it on this side.
Absolutely. You're removed from it. So this is safe. That is an issue that we are dealing with. And while you're at it, avoid the always and nevers. Those never help anybody.
You just said never.
Oh, well, anyway.
And deal with one issue at a time. Don't bring up last week's issues and connect it to this conversation.
Okay, girls, sometimes our memories are like spaghetti, each one touching another one. We need to commit that we will stick to the one issue that's on that table and deal with it.
And watch your tone of voice. It's tempting to adopt a parent-child posture in a conflict, making the other one feel condescended to and disrespected.
It's true. Yes, definitely watch that. Also watch out for the battle mode. You know when the temperature of the conversation starts to heat up to an unhealthy point. Agree beforehand that if that happens, you're going to call a timeout and step away from the table until things cool down.
Remember, the goal is to have a win-win for your relationship. If there's a winner and a loser, that means you both lost because of the damage done. And part of the win-win might be an apology.
Which doesn't mean that someone has lost. It means that pride has been taken out of the way, leading to a healing atmosphere.
And a great way to wrap things up is to pray together and thank God, the great healer, for helping you get safely to the other side of that conflict, for what you've learned about each other, and for actually strengthening your marriage in the process.
Absolutely. Those are just a few ideas you can use to successfully navigate your way through those inevitable times of conflict.
Well, that's it for now. And remember, closer to God
means closer to each other.